And we are back, continuing where the last episode of Alan Wake 2 left off. How you folks doing? Something tells me I need to go check the other end of that tunnel that I didn't fully walk through in the last episode. Nope. Fuck off, Shadows. You motherfuckers. I will make it through.
Alan Wake.
I'm glad I came down here, because I thought there was something down there, but I didn't actually go through it in the last episode because I was walking around doing whatever. Okay, so I go back there, I change into another scene, I guess, and then try to figure shit out. Maybe, I don't fucking know. I'm thinking. Okay, maybe I can walk through? I don't fucking know. But I'm trying.
Alan Wake.
Had changed into the murder cult's hideout. The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
They have all the fucking pages. Writer, the first word, not the last, and the shadow. Eye open, this is your time. Ritual, friends will meet. Not the writer, the light, shadow, to right, to lead will meet. The writer, not of the last, the shadow cast, third eye, project the night. This is your time when you're gone. Fucking hell, man. These guys are nuts.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake. I've ridden through.
I'm positive I could get through there. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm positive I could probably bypass that.
Alan Wake.
Witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with. The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Yeah, so this is probably a bad idea. I'd like to go on record and say this is probably a bad idea for you, Alan. But we will do whatever you want, I guess, because it's your story.
Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
Okay, here we go, Alan. Have fun.
A new story thread.
I had a new idea. Famous last words.
This is the ritual that leads you on. Your friends will meet it when
Just in case I need it.
Wake. I'm lost. I just want to go. This is just starting.
That one's easy.
I have secret ways.
Of course, you're fucking real bitch. God damn it. Fucking die and fucking stay dead, dude. I think there's one more. Oh, did we already get that one then? Hang on, wait a minute. The one under that was by him, what the fuck? Okay, is this where that other one is? Okay, I guess it is. Well, hello. Well, that's possibly all of them. I have no fucking clue, though. This is a really shitty men's bathroom.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Get shit on, bitch! course all y'all fucking rats are real. God damn it, time to bolt. Where the fuck do you want me to go is the question.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burned barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Yeah, where do you want me to go, goddammit? Oh, I was gonna say it sucks, but I think I know the fucking answer to that. Great, I don't want to. But I think I know what the answer is to that. Collapse tunnel, go to summoning ritual and see what eats me. And I have 6 bullets. So I have 6 bullets, a flare, and 3 flashbangs. This does not bode well for me at all.
Scene had changed.
Idrisil?
The homeless people painted the tree there. The torchbearers painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge. The tree of life with its roots reaching down to hell. It could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did him.
The drifters had scrawled their symbol on the wall. A secret for those in the know.
Let's try this again. Murder cult? Go down the list, shall we?
I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
This is probably a really bad idea, but here we go.
The dark presence. Fuck!
Run, you moron! It's pissed as fuck!
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Bitch, are you sure about that, motherfucker? This is how you die.
The tunnel was open now. Shit.
said it was a bad idea and I was right. I fucking called it. God damn it. Run, Alan, run!
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Motherfucker, it probably never stopped, dumbass. Like I said, that was a bad idea. But I'm alive, so, you know. Bad idea, good idea, that's bait, whatever that is in the middle of this fucking eldritch horror cavern. That's bait.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Nightingale?
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. Help me.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Mount Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Okay then, we're getting there, That was a long-ass chapter. Holy fuck. And the light. The light has come to pass. Maybe fucking not. What's up, Nightingale?
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me?
The writer... Scratch. Zane, the writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadows cast, third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Yep. Somebody's warning me that Mr. Scratch will meet all of my friends when I'm gone. Well, here we fucking go.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
So you say, Casey, so you say. I would like more ammo. That would be great. Well, it's a working subway station now. How the fuck am I getting out of here?
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Gave me the opportunity to have 3 lights. I took the opportunity to have 3 lights.
Parliament Tower.
Go fuck
Our
yourself.
home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Oh, for real? It's just gonna let me in like that? Okay, what the fuck? There's no, like, a puzzle around to get in? It just lets me in?
The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Well, why do I get the feeling I'm about to be taken for a real ride? Don't you Tower of Terror me, you son of a bitch!
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Because in Control it said Alice used her equipment to catch something in their apartment. She got visitations from something using Alan's face. Is that me? Am I using Alan's face? Is this not really Alan?
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice.
Pick photos for exhibitions.
This is a photo of Scratch.
Is it?
How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
Or it's the door to the Ocean View
This symbol wasn't
Motel.
here before.
Yeah, because it's the door to the Ocean View Motel. It's got a spiral on it. Things are connecting.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside. Alice's memory card.
Part 1. Does she remember? If she wrote something about the dark place on that paper right there, does she remember? What does she know? I guess I'm about to find out. Or am I?
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots. Created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there.
The block, the
We
meaner
argued.
side. Was the meaner side Mr. Scratch? Was it a split personality thing? Is Mr. Scratch real, or is he just the other side of Alan?
Drowned, allegedly.
I'm getting way too psychologically into this.
Easy for people
And
to think it was my
philosophical,
fault.
so I apologize.
Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
So what the fuck happens now then? Okay. Can I use this?
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere, looped me back. I was writing the story, and in the story I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
That is a dead Alan. Okay, what the fuck, dude? That is a dead Alan. Mr. Scratch. That was a very, very short chapter, that.
let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel. The pages we've
Just
been
like
finding.
last
But
time,
you double
during
edited
Deerfest.
it into a horror
Dun,
story that's
dun,
now changing
dun.
reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
This is not a good thing that will bode well for any of us. Fun fucking times.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Guess I'm doing a profile then. Fun times.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. the dark place in your place, scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here, in Washington. He's hunting Wake. Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Scratch and Wake.
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the
Here
trailer,
we
at the outskirts
go.
of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon. Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air, but she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Okay, so now what? We safe? Can I end this here? Or are we still going? What's going on, game?
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
He just said they were in some place called Watery.
Right.
Okay, well here we
The cult
fucking
of the
go.
tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
No shit. Can't say I understand all this, but if Wake is telling the truth, then his magic light switch is the most tangible lead. Let's start there. Where's the clicker? Wake's clicker in the cult's possession, somewhere in Watery. Trailer significant somehow. Okay.
The cult.
I was already looking into the cult. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yes, they have the clicker.
Trailer near Watery, huh? Good start. Trailer. Find evidence. Working 4 with someone. The cult. Wake. The cult could be followed to Scratch. They have the clicker after all. You know, we'll figure that out at some
I
point.
don't remember. It's all confused.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play whatever order you choose. Okay, cool. Well... dump everything in her shit, and then we will, I guess, end the game here. Or not end the game, you know, end the video. Well, cool, there is a save. Anyway, since I saved the game and, you know, we're currently safe and not in an interrogation anymore, I'm going to end this episode here as usual. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. See you later.